Have you guys all been seeing the viral Halara denim trending all over your social media and wondering what is all the fuss about? Well, then this video, guys, is for you. We are going to be breaking down the sizing, the quality, and the fit. We're going to be doing a full product review of the Halara denim. I have got 5 different styles to go through with you. And not only that, I'm very aware that autumn is coming upon us, and I've got a lot of different items to style the denim with autumn in mind. I am so excited. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. If you guys need an autumn wardrobe refresh, then continue watching, because I honestly have got a lot of styles and colours that I think you're gonna love. And welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. We do lots of review videos around here. This is not my first Halara review. I have done many of them because I love them. This video is sponsored by Halara, but I will promise you, I will give you my honest thoughts of the fit and the quality, and if there's something that I don't like, and if I think there's something that can be improved, I will let you guys know. I will let Halara know. They are very open-minded and they appreciate customers' feedback, so I will be completely honest with you. Halara also do something called the Halara Circle, which is a brilliant way to try Halara, by the way, if you haven't yet tried them and you want to try an item for free. Yes, guys, for free. They will send you an item of clothing and all they want is your honest review, and that way they can go away and continue improving and creating new designs for me to continue doing more review videos. But just watch out, because once you try Halara, you will be keeping wanting more because it is so comfortable, so comfortable. I live in Halara. Like literally everything that I've tried from Halara is so comfortable, from their activewear to their denim to the trousers. I've got some trousers on right now. They're so comfortable. Yes, you will become obsessed like me. But don't worry, because if that is you, I do have a 15% discount code for you guys. It's NEO15. Please feel free to use that if you want to save yourself 15% off. I'm not trying to sell you everything in this video. I am just giving you the facts. If you need a new pair of jeans, only if you need a new pair of jeans, I will present you with a few different styles. If you like any, feel free to go and grab them. But likewise, if you don't need them, you know that they're there in the future. So let's get straight into it. Grab yourself a cup of tea, grab yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, relax, and I will take you through my Halara rail. We've got 5 different pairs of jeans. I am so excited. Do we really need 5 pairs of jeans? Probably not, but I have got a range. So I've got some skinny, I've got some baggy, I've got some rolled hem. So I'm really hoping that by doing this full review video, you will find the perfect pair of Halara jeans for you. Fingers crossed. I wasn't joking as well when I said I had a lot of styling autumn items to pair with the jeans. But we're gonna start with this pair of jeans. I'm gonna put everything on my screen as I talk through everything, so you can see exactly what they're called, and I will put the sizing and the colors and the links for everything that I try on in my description. The majority of the items are a size small. However, I did actually get one extra small just to sort of test whether or not I could get away with an extra small. Halara is very stretchy, so if you are in between sizes, you normally could size down. I'm going to see if I can size down a whole size. I'll let you know. I think this one that I've picked out is actually an extra small. Yes, so these are the extra small, so we'll see how they fit and I'll let you know if you could potentially go down a whole size. These are also like a mid to low rise pair of jeans as well. I've not actually tried a mid to low rise jeans, so I'm interested to see actually what they look like, because typically I'm not a fan of anything that doesn't give me lower tummy control. But I'm aware, guys, there's some of you out there that do like the low mid-rise options, and I thought I needed to start showcasing something for everybody. One thing you will notice with Halara is that they do a wide range of sizes. They do a wide range of colors. They do a wide range of leg lengths. They do petite, they do regular, and they also do some options in a longer length. Not everything that they do comes in a petite and a longer length, but a lot of their items do. Okay, so product details of these jeans. I really did like this color. It's It's almost like it's got like a washed denim look on there. It's got like a slight tinge of green, sort of washed pattern on the front of the jeans, which I actually thought was really cool. You do have belt hooks on these jeans on the front and the back. There are 2 back pockets. You have the Halara logo on the back of the jeans. You've got this nice yellow stitching, which I think contrasts beautifully with the denim. You've got a buckle at the front. These jeans do have a zip, and these are a wide leg pair of jeans. I really do like the wash sort of pattern that they have on these jeans. How nice do they look, by the way? I really do like the style of these as well. I like the baggy sort of look that they have got going on. Okay, so this is what they look like on. Well, they are up. However, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like they're as comfortable going down a full size than what they were actually my normal size. So what I would say to you is, if you are in between sizes, size down, but don't size down a full size. So yes, I got them on, but I do feel like they're quite tight across my tummy, whereas normally I wouldn't get that and I would have like quite a lot of stretch. So the only reason I'm mentioning this, because a lot of people have said that the sizing is off. However, I do genuinely think it's true to size, and I feel like Halara is built to move with you. So it does have that like lots of stretch, but for comfort reasons, not because it's too big. Like none of it like gapes at your waist or anything. It's just movable. Who wouldn't want to be comfortable in what they're wearing? So yeah, if you are in between sizes, size down. However, I wouldn't recommend sizing down a full size. Not in these jeans anyway, because as I've mentioned, they do feel quite tight across my tummy. Speaking from experience with someone who has tried Halara a lot, the size small definitely is a better fit for me. So back to the jeans then. So these are a mid to low rise. So they do sit below my belly button. So typically with the high rise, they do sit above my belly button, but these do sit lower. You've got your belt hooks on the front, you've got your button, and you've got your zip. These are a little bit tight across here, but as I've said, normally you can stretch the material around the waist so it's not digging in or anything or feeling uncomfortable. You've got 2 back pockets on these. I do feel like they shape really nicely, and I really do like how they sit and how they fit on the legs as well. I think it's a really cool cut. They're a baggy pair of jeans, but they're not like excessively baggy. I think these are actually a really nice design. So these are a regular length. Now I'm 5'4". Typically I go for petite. However, I get away just with the regular when I've got shoes on. So as soon as I've got trainers on, chunky trainers, like I find that the regular do fit, but I tend to normally go for a petite. And the same with the trousers as well. I would say if you're 5'6" and above, stick with the regular. But yeah, I really do like these, and I really love this color. I actually think it's one of my favorite colors that I've actually tried, not going to lie. Just love the detail. So let me know what you think to the first pair of jeans. So when it comes to styling with baggy jeans, I tend to say that something more fitted on the top looks a lot better. It helps to sort of balance your proportions. So you've got something wide leg on the bottom, but then something fitted on the top. Something cropped or maybe something tucked in, a bodysuit. I think for petite people especially, sometimes the baggy jeans can look a little bit overwhelming. So by putting something either cropped or fitted or tucked in on the top, just sort of helps on a petite person's balance the proportions out. So I have got this cropped tee, and I do believe it's actually from the activewear section, but that doesn't matter because I think this actually looks really nice with jeans. I've been seeing a lot of people wear these crop tees like with the collars, and I think it looks really, really nice. So it is short sleeve. You do have a contrast white collar, and it is a cropped but fitted top. So I think this with a baggy pair of jeans actually looks really, really nice. And I really do like the contrast with the black and white on this as well. So yeah, let me know what you think to this cropped tee in the comments. So I absolutely love these checkered style shirts for autumn time. I love sort of like the blues, the oranges, the browns. I think these just make such a perfect autumn top. So what I tend to do is I would either have it open with the jeans jeans, or I would do the jacket up and tuck them into the jeans. So I'll show you both ways. This material on this jacket as well is very soft. So if you're having the jacket open, you can just wear like a crop top on underneath. And again, I just think that's a really cool look. You can wear it with chunky trainers. You can put some ankle boots on. I think this just looks really, really nice together. So as I've mentioned, this is quite a thin material as well. So it's good for like, you know, that awkward stage where it's not super cold, but then it's also not really, really, really hot. Not that it's really, really hot ever in the United Kingdom, but it is that sort of like in between sort of stage. It's not like super thick fabric, but then it's also not like I can just go outside now in a crop top. So it's just a little cover up to have on over the top. So I really do like this color. This is like a blue checkered shirt. So yeah, I do like these two colors together. I think they look really, really nice. And then this is what the top looks like cropped in. I feel really, really cozy right now. This is almost like a fleecy feel. It's very soft. It's not super thick, but it does have that like fleecy feel to it. So yeah, I think again, this is a really, really nice look. So something tucked in again, I think looks really nice with baggy jeans. These ones aren't super baggy on my quads, and I think that's purely for the fact that I have a size that's a little bit too small for me. So I would expect maybe on a small for them to be a little bit more baggy on my quads, but I wanted to test out the extra small on them. But yeah, I still genuinely think like this actually looks like really, really nice together. So you have your collar, you've got buttons down the side, and yeah, the material and the quality is really, really nice as well. And the material of the jeans are very, very comfortable as well. They feel very soft, like they're really, really movable. Like I can squat in these, they're so, so comfortable. The only sort of place that they feel tight is a little bit across my stomach, but we're gonna get a size small next time. My experiment is done and I've tested out an extra small. So we're gonna move on to the next pair of jeans then. So these are actually in my size. So these are a small, and again, they're a wide leg jean. So some of the jeans that you get from Halara have a belt, have a zip, but then you also get some that come without the zip, but they have the sort of contouring as if there were a zip there. I find with those sorts of jeans, if you're wanting that real nice stretch, then you've got that on the waistband. So these do have two front pockets. They do have two back pockets. You've got the Halara logo on the back of the pockets. You've got your belt hooks on these as well. These are almost sort of like barrel style jeans. And then again, you've got that sort of like washed contouring detail across the front of the jeans. Again, this isn't a style that I've actually tried yet. So yeah, I'm really excited to try these. Got your yellow stitching, which I think looks really nice contrasted with this darker denim. So here we have the next pair of jeans, and as I've mentioned, these are in my size small. So as you can see on the waistband, they do have a nice amount of stretch, but they still are very fitted. There's no like waist gap at the front or the back of them. They are a really good fit, but they do have stretch on them. So there is room for expansion if you were to go out for a meal and say, for example, bloat, which I do a lot, by the way. They're very, very comfortable. They're not too tight across here. I don't feel restricted at all. So you do have two front pockets on these. As I've mentioned, you do have the contouring details for a zip, but there is no zip or button on these, but you do have your belt hooks on them as well. So these are actually regular in length, but as you can see, they are a lot shorter. So I think with the barrel sort of legged jeans, they are meant to come up a little bit shorter, but yeah, they are for a regular length, they do come up quite high. So it just sort of depends if you want that sort of shorter length look on your jeans. I like the wash sort of denim on the front of the jeans. I think they look really cool. I like the contrast and in the colors. And again, I really like this sort of like yellow stitching that they've got going on the jeans as well. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, they're very, very comfortable, very movable. Like this honestly feels like I'm wearing a pair of leggings right now. That's so comfortable, so movable, and yeah, very flattering. So on the back of the jeans, you do have two back pockets. They shape really nicely and they sort of are baggy from your glutes downwards. I'm actually really liking this style of jeans. I've not actually tried a style like this before on Halara. So let me know what you think to this pair of jeans in the comments. I'm gonna style this with a little cropped jacket. And again, again, this material is very, very soft. I am really loving the quality of the material of their jackets. I don't actually think I've tried many of the Halara jackets. So yeah, I'm really liking this. This is almost like a knitted sort of like crochet detail, which, oh my, this is a dream. This is so comfortable. Actually, this is actually really, really nice. I am a little bit obsessed with this. So you can roll the sleeves up if you want to. So it sort of like depends what look you want. If you want more of a rolled look or a fitted look on the sleeve. Personally, I actually think both looks pretty cool. And I suppose it also depends on the weather as well, to whether you want the sleeves up or down. But again, this with the bodysuit tucked in or a crop top, I think looks really nice. I think these are a really nice cover up to have. Yeah, I honestly am obsessed with the quality of this. This honestly, the material is so good quality. It feels so nice. You've got black buttons down the side. You have a little pocket on the front of this jacket as well. It is a cropped sort of jacket, so it's not like a longer length jacket, but I honestly think this looks so cute together. If I just show you close up to see what the material is like, it honestly feels so, so nice. So yeah, let me know what you think to this in the comments. Do you love this as much as what I do? It feels amazing. And again, this is very similar in terms of texture. So it's like a sort of knitted waffle knit fabric. It's very, very soft. It feels really good, but it feels very good quality. So this is a longer length style jacket, and I think this colour, by the way, is perfect. Literally the most perfect autumn colour ever. And yet you can again even have this open over a pair of jeans, or you can do the buttons up and tuck it in. I honestly feel like everybody should just shop at Halara because the quality of the items and the affordability of the items is just so impressive. So this is what it looks like undone with a pair of jeans. So again, you can undo the buttons and roll the sleeves up if you want to. This one is a longer length, so they do have, actually, I've even got a shorter length version of it because clearly I was obsessed with this colour. So yeah, you do have a shorter cropped version, but then if you like the longer version, then you've got that version available. This is what I mean. Halara literally thinks of everybody when they make their clothes. It's like not everyone will like a long jacket, but some might like a smaller jacket, so they bring it out in a smaller jacket. They do also do these in other colours as well, but you've got your two different options. This colour, I'm literally going to be living in these. So we're just going to do this up and tuck it in and actually see what it looks like. I've been seeing people where they have like one side tucked in and then one side tucked out. Don't know if that's the vibe you go for, but we're gonna tuck it in. One thing to be mindful of when you're wearing like a longer top when it's tucked in, sometimes it can like create a bulge here just because of like all the build up of the fabric. So if you are thinking of maybe tucking this in, maybe get a shorter length just so there's not so much like material here. But again, I think it looks really nice and cool, tucked in or open, like however you want to style these, you can literally do it how you want. And I actually forgot to mention, I really like how these sleeves are. They're sort of like a baggy sleeve, but they don't look too baggy. They're just very comfortable, but I actually think that looks quite cool, like having that sort of like baggy sleeve on this top as well. And the material is just so soft. It's honestly such nice material. So let's move on now to a skinny pair of jeans. So skinny jeans, they're more streamlined in shape. They're more fitted all the way down your leg. These ones with the button and the zip, I do feel that the ones where they have buttons and zips, they don't provide as much stretch. So if you're wanting more of the stretch around your waist, maybe look for a pair of jeans without the denim, but these ones, they do still fit really nicely and they are really comfortable and you can still really move in them, like squat in them. You just don't have that sort of like pull away on the waist area with the ones with the zip. That's only from what I've experienced, but they are still really comfortable. It just sort of like depends on what you're wanting. If you're wanting more of that sort of like compressed waist, then the zip ones will be good for you. So yeah, they do have a zip and they do have a buckle on these. You do have your belt hooks as well. You've got two front pockets. You've got two pockets on the back. You've got that same sort of yellow stitching on there. These are very, very very soft. They're not super thick in fabric either. They do still have a little bit of stretch, so they're not going to be like so tight that you can't move. So yeah, let's see what the skinny looks like on. Okay, so these are what the skinny jeans look like on. So they are very fitted. So there are 2 front pockets. Like as I've mentioned, like you can still squat down in them, like they are movable. You just feel a little bit more compressive on the waist. But typically skinny jeans are meant to do that. They are meant to be fitted all the way down. These ones do gather a little bit at the bottom though, and I don't feel like that's super skinny on the lower leg area. I do feel like, although that they're gaping, it's quite like wide for a skinny pair of jeans. I would have expected that to be a little bit tighter at the bottom. These are regular in length though, so if I didn't want that scrunching at the bottom, then I probably should have found a pair of jeans in a petite. Personally, I don't mind it. I know some people do. You can wear ankle boots with skinny jeans. I think they look really nice. So they're very fitted on the glutes, on your back of your hamstrings, and on your calves as well, but I just feel like they should maybe be a little bit tighter on the cuff at the bottom, not as baggy. But yeah, let me know what you think to these in the comments. Let me know what style of jeans that you like. Do you like the skinny jeans? Do you like flare jeans? Do you like the baggy jeans? Like, what's your jeans vibe? Now, when it comes to styling with skinny jeans, I think skinny jeans look great on petite girls. And I think because they're very streamlined in shape and very fitted, you could get away with wearing something baggier on the top. So I have this really nice white jumper that I'm gonna go pair with this because I think it looks really, really nice. So I really like this detail that it has on the front of that. I'm hoping that the ring light's not washing out the color, but I hope that you can see that. But yeah, it is a really nice detail. You've got a zip, you've got a collar on this, and then you also do have cuffed sleeves with the same sort of pattern on the sleeves as well. So again, this isn't like a super thick material. It's not as thin, I would say, as the other jackets that I've shown you, and it's slightly a different feel to the material as well, but I do think it looks really, really nice. It's a little bit thicker. It's very, very comfortable. It's very soft. It is good quality material. It kind of gives you that sort of like oversized look. I really like the zip and the collar at the top of this as well. And with some skinny jeans and some ankle boots, I think this will make a really nice autumn outfit. This is a size small on me, but as you can see, it's meant to be that sort of like oversized fit. So whether that's something you like or something you don't like, it is quite a baggy one, this is. But yeah, I personally think it looks really nice. I did prefer the other sort of jackets when I styled it with the baggier jeans. I don't really wear a lot of skinny jeans. I know I'm petite and I said skinny jeans look great on petite people, but I don't know, I'm so obsessed with baggy jeans at the minute. Like, I love them so much. But yeah, I also love this. This would look great with a pair of black leggings or black flares, and is very, very cozy. Like, I could go and snuggle up on this on my sofa right now and have a little sleep. So next up, I'm laughing because you're gonna be like, if you've watched my previous review videos, you will see that I include these jeans in every single jeans video that I do because of my obsession with them. I think this is actually my 6th color. You're gonna be like, girl, go try out some new style. But I am obsessed with this style. I love how comfortable they are, and I think they honestly look so nice on me. So yeah, I am determined to get these in exactly every single color that they do. I'm obsessed. So the last color I got was like a white color, and I've gone for the black color this time. But yes, they are so nice. They are a rolled hem pair of jeans. These ones actually do have a nice stretch on the waist. They do have a button, they do have a zip, they do have 2 front pockets, you do have your belt hooks, you do have 2 back pockets. They are a baggy wide leg with the rolled hem at the bottom, which I think looks really nice. These do come in petite. These are petite that I've got now. These are also in a size small, but I just think they fit so nicely, and I genuinely think they look so trendy, and yet they're just so comfortable. I can't even explain like how much these are my favorite pair of jeans. Clearly, because I can't stop getting different colors in them. Okay, so these are what they look like. I genuinely feel that where they sit on your waist just really helps to sort of give you that lower tummy control and just snatch you in at the waist. I just think that they sit at the perfect point on my waist for me. It is that time of month and I'm extremely bloated right now and I'm feeling very uncomfortable, but I genuinely feel like these just flatten my tummy, hold in all of my side pieces, sizes and just make me feel a lot more confident when I'm wearing these. So yeah, I honestly love the fit of these. So they do have 2 front pockets. You've got your button, you've got your zip, and then you also have 2 back pockets as well. They look very fitted on the glute area, but they're very, very comfortable, like very, very stretchy. They're very movable. They're really, really nice. And then if I just show you full length, so these are petite, and similarly to the last pair of jeans, the one before the last pair of jeans, the sort of like barrel leg ones, they came up like a little bit higher than what you would expect. The same with these ones with the rolled hem. I obviously wouldn't wear these with really long socks, but with a pair of chunky trainers, these look really, really nice. These are petite in leg. They do longer versions of these. They do so many different colors of these. I've honestly got so many different colors because they are so comfortable, and I just find them really flattering as well. So yeah, let me know what you think to these ones in the comments, because I'm just obsessed with everything about these jeans. I'm not gonna lie. So if we think styling wise, I absolutely love this at top. It's like a cropped jumper, and I think it's gonna look so, so cute with these jeans as well. I love like the sort of crochet effect of this. This is literally so soft. I don't actually think I can get through one review video without my cat doing zoomies around the house. Well, isn't that just adorable? This is honestly so nice. It's so soft, very, very soft against your skin. It doesn't feel like a cheap material. It does feel very, very good quality. And yeah, I just think this looks really nice with this pair of jeans, especially like the black and the white. I like how it's sort of got like a bagginess on the sleeve as well. It's not like super tight across your front, but it does come in at the bottom to sort of give you that like hourglass shape. Yeah, I think this has probably got to be one of my favorite looks so far. I am really liking this combo together, but I would love to know your thoughts. If I just show you close up of the detailing of this top. So it is like a crochet effect, and then you've got sort of like a zigzag effect at the bottom of this as well. And then on the sleeves as well, you've got the same sort of zigzag effect, and then the crochet all up the arm. So again, it's really breathable because you have sort of like the holes in it. Again, it's a really good top for that sort of time where it's sort of in between seasons and you need something a little bit warmer, but nothing too warm. So yes, let me know what you think to this in the comments. So next up, we have another pair of baggy jeans. Again, these are ones with a zip and a button. You've got 2 front pockets. You do have belt hooks all the way around. You've got 2 back pockets. Your logo's on the back, and these do feel a little bit more wider, more baggier than the other jeans that we've seen so far. This one is also a lighter color as well. These are regular in length. These aren't petite. Again, you've got that really nice soft stretchy material on the leg. The pair that I've got on now and this pair, this was the very first pair of jeans that I put on. I would say they're probably the thickest denim out of everything, whereas the other 3 are more of like a thinner, softer denim. So it depends if you want that thicker feel denim or that like softer feel denim. But as you've seen from all of the different jeans that I've shown you, they do have like slight changes between the different styles. And that's what I love about Halara, is there honestly is something for everyone. And I wish I could try every single item on to show you, but they just have such a wide range. And yeah, I get sometimes that may feel overwhelming when you're looking and you're thinking, oh, I really don't know what to get. But it's also very good in a way, because if, say for example, you want a certain feature on a jean but you don't like something on another jean, they probably do another pair of jeans exactly how you want them. So yeah, I really do love the versatility, I would say, of Halara's clothing. So yeah, let's go put these on. I might just have found my new pair of favorite jeans. I'm grateful for. I never thought something could beat the other ones though, but I am loving the fit of these. Let me show you. I don't know what it is about these. I just like how they fit me. So they do come up high-waisted. You do have obviously your button and your zip and your 2 front pockets and your belt hook, but I just like how they fit, particularly like on the lower leg area. So they kind of like are loose, but not too loose on the quads. They kind of give you a shape on the glute area as well. I just like how they bag out from the knee downwards if I just show you full length. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I just think they fit really, really nicely. I love the shape and I love the style of them. And these are actually a really good length in the regular as well. Like they come down to sort of like the bottom of my heel, but they're not dragging on the floor. And I think once I've got shoes on, like these are still going to be absolutely perfect. But I don't know what it is about. I don't know if it's because at the bottom they come in a little bit more. So it's sort of like wider leg and then comes in at the bottom. I don't know. It's really, really hard to describe what I mean. But when I'm looking in the mirror and on the camera, I just think that's such a good fit. I don't know. Let me know what you think to these. Do you prefer these ones to the ones that I had on before? Because I think I've got a new favourite pair of jeans now. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Yeah, these are very comfortable as well. Like super movable. Like they're so comfortable. So we have another autumny jacket to try on with these. So again, you can do this open. You can style this tucked in. You can do half tucked in, half tucked out. They have loads of different colours, by the way, of the checkered jackets at the minute. So this one has a light blue with some orange and some browns in it. This one feels a little bit thicker than the other checkered jacket that I tried on. So yeah, I really like this look. I love the colours on this as well. I think it looks really nice. You do have two front pockets. You've got a collar. You've got your buttons down the front. You do have a button on the cuffs, which you can undo and roll up if you wish to. But I think having a few of these, you can style these up, you can style these down, tuck them in, have them open, wear them with leggings, wear them with jumpsuits, wear them with trousers. Like they're just a very good thing to have in your wardrobe. And yeah, they're just so nice. So this one that I had on earlier, this one's a lot thinner in material than this one I've got on. So this one feels a little bit more thicker. It's still very soft, probably not as soft as this one, but it still is quite soft. So again, you do have lots of different options on these. This one as well, it comes up at the side and then down at the front and then down at the back. So it's sort of got like a little curve up at the side of the jacket, whereas this one was the same length all the way around. I am literally so ready for autumn now, and you're probably going to hate me all soon when I start talking about Christmas. I can't wait to do some Christmas review videos as well, like proper winter attire. Very excited for that. But yeah, let me know what you think to this jacket in the comments. And then I'm just going to show you what that cropped jacket looks like. This one, because I, again, just love this colour. This material. I literally said this when I put the other one on. It's like heaven. It's so nice. Honestly, this is the softest. I could imagine this is just a really nice sensory jacket. It just feels really, it feels not weird against your skin, but it feels weird how nice it feels against your skin. But yeah, again, just a little cropped jacket with jeans. I think it looks really, really nice. And I'm still loving these jeans, but I'm gonna need some help deciding on what jeans were your favorite from this review video. Please, please, please let me know in the comments what jeans were your favorite. Please also let me know if you want to see more of different styles of jeans from Halara, because I am more than happy to do some more review videos for you guys. But I hope you have found this video useful. I hope it's helped show you the quality and the fit of Halara. We've talked a little bit about sizing as well. So if you're in between sizes, you probably could size down. I wouldn't suggest sizing down a full size. I would say only if you are in between sizes. The material and the quality of everything that I've put on has been very, very good. There's nothing in here that feels cheap or tacky. It's all really, really nice, good quality material. Halara is very affordable. As you've seen, you've got so many different ranges of items, colors, leg lengths, sizes. They cater for so many people, and it's a brand that you're gonna fall in love with and want to keep shopping at, because once you try Halara and you realize just how comfortable it is, like you won't want to go and wear anything else. As I've mentioned, everything that I've put on today will be in my description. Please feel free to save yourself 15% off with my discount code NAO15. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Please feel free to go check out my other Halara review videos. I've done activewear, I've done workwear, I've done trousers, we've done dungarees. I have reviewed a lot of Halara items. So if you want to see more, please feel free to go watch them. But if not, I hope you have a wonderful day. I look forward to hearing your requests in the comments, and fingers crossed we'll be back soon for another Halara review.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not